Looked like it was very comfortable. This is X, so we'll start here. Oh, you just got back. Did you end up seeing PGH at all, too? Lorelei. Lorelei is looking like she wants to start causing trouble here. Yep, here she comes. Whoops, that was close. Oh, you did? When was the bowling stream? How did I miss that? Was it later at night or something? Well, here we go. This is fine. Now we've actually got our ride armor, which will open up like a dozen new checks. Well, not a dozen, but a ride armor was something that was definitely missing last night. Because we had no ride armor to get a bunch of checks that you need a ride armor for. Okay, Saturday, that would explain it. We were gone all day Saturday. And Sunday, and we were basically gone every day this weekend. My sister's in town from Philadelphia. You can get a free Doritos Locos Taco from Taco Bell on Tuesdays? Crap, there's a Taco Bell that like I could walk to from my house. They just built it a couple years ago, and I want to get my tacos. Apparently they've got a grilled cheese taco that my friend Harley reviewed, and she said it's excellent, and I must have it. Assuming the one here, right by my house, has the grilled cheese taco. Because I love grilled cheese, I'm going to die. There we go. How did I not know about this? Okay, well that life is nice, because I'm going to be dying here, and I'm going to need another one. Hey Feria, welcome in. Hope your night's going well, enjoy the lurk. Thanks for the good luck. At least this should keep me alive a little longer. Hey, let's get some health drops. That's what I'm talking about. There's another good one. There we go. Really clutch Kangaroo there. And Kangaroo never really gets any love. Because Kangaroo's just kind of there, and in the base game you need Chimera to get any other ride armors. And you only use Frog a little bit. Hey, where'd the dude go? Hey, no, we're going this way. This way. No, you jerk. This way. Okay, screw it. Is there another way I can get to the... Oh, wait. That'll work. I was really hoping that would be a capsule. Like, say, the foot or the arm. Just because that would be really useful, not having those last night, because they were locked behind the randomizer, apparently having no built-in logic. Was incredibly sad. There you just keep doing this. Do this for the whole battle if you want to. You can't dodge it or block it if I'm hitting you right as you fall. Or hitting you right as you're landing, so you can't get that arm up. That's the one I don't do well dodging. We can keep doing this all the rest of the battle if you really want to. Until he starts doing the charge-up thing. The charge-up thing sucks. Oh, sweet, don't do it. Oh, he didn't do the charge-up thing. Very nice. I've had him where he'll like charge and you can't damage him, and he just goes back and forth on the screen a bunch of times, and it just sits there and you can't actually hit him, and it makes me sad. All right, let's go on to the next. So next would have to be Rhino. With that, we can actually get 2 things in Buffalo's level. Actually, I could get those 2 anyway without Rhino, because we also have Kangaroo, and Kangaroo can also break that open. Which also means that Beetle we can get, well, only 1 thing from Beetle right now. Okay, so we have a chip that is currently locked behind the armor capsule. Still don't know what the chip is. Having a little trouble gripping the A and B buttons on the controller because of cat hair. Alright, another chip. Awesome. What one is this? Body chip. Okay. Hey, Bedwell, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope your night's going well. So the body chip is there. That'll be nice and easy to pick up as soon as the armor capsule shows itself. Assuming it does. Alright, Lorelei, you need to stop. Stop it, Lorelei. Just come sit, right here. Come sit, come on. Unfortunately, the 1 item I could get, that was kind of the issue last night too. It's like all the things that I could get were chips, or like a chip, sub-tanks, or hearts. Swordless. Hopefully you have to let me know how that Ganon fight goes, because that sounds ridiculously irritating. Because from what I understand, the timing, you have to hit Ganon with the hammer instead of the sword, and the timing is really tight. No, you were supposed to shoot the charge shot at the mini-boss. There we go. It's dead. All is well. Right, Lorelei. We're good now. Sweetie, why don't you just sit? Yeah, we'll take a little bit of a sub-tank charge. I don't know what I was doing there. I mean, I was trying to dodge, but clearly it was not good. But how useful are silvers, really, if you can't get him into that phase because you can't hit him? Like, that would be my concern, is getting to phase 4. Oh, crap. Like, can you just hit him with the hammer, or do you have, like, a 1 or 2 frame window where you can hit him? Like, that's the whole reason we use the spins there is because it has a longer, like, it extends out the time you can hit him. So that's kind of what always concerned me with swordless. I'm sure there's a video online of a swordless fight that I could just watch and see how it's done. But yeah, let me know how that goes, because that sounds like it could be really bad. I'm assuming the hammer is your primary weapon once you get it. Okay, stop doing these jukes. Oh, I said stop doing them. Whee! Uh-oh. Got him. It's like all 3 of my shots had ricocheted. Okay, so at least you got the hammer at least. Because, like, if I die because all of my shots were in the process of flying off the screen because I was just spamming the button, that would be varying levels of suck. Oh geez, now we have to do the cutscene. Bit and bite are no good. And then Mysterious Maverick is there, who is definitely not vile. And of course we get the subtle little hint that, oh geez, Sigma's back. How could that be? Okay, 2 checks here. Ideally, the foot or arm... Well, we know there can't be a capsule in the bottom one down here. Because they took that out because ride armor and capsules don't go well together. But they didn't get rid of the one in Crawfish's level, and they didn't get rid of the one that crashes the game in Seahorse. I actually did find a video of someone else that plays the rando on YouTube earlier today that also had the same crash that I've been getting in Seahorse. So it's not just me. It is something that just for some reason, if a capsule spawns there, the rando breaks. So it would be nice if they got rid of the capsule at that part. Just so you don't have to worry about your game freezing. But based on how things have been going with like the seed last night that I did, having basically locking me out of over half of the upgrades because all of the ride armors, the arm capsule, the leg capsule, and everything else was locked behind stuff that I couldn't access. Damageless Laura will start tomorrow night. Unfortunately. That is going to be a terrible night. Least fun I will ever have playing Friday the 13th. Capsule? Where are my capsules? I hold the controller like this when I'm clinging to walls. It's one of the few times I'll actually adjust how I'm holding a controller. Uh-oh. Okay, let's not do this. This is going to be a long fight if you keep doing that. Maybe it's me that's... All 3 times I've shot him as he's running over have caused him to stop and doing that. Maybe that's because I'm shooting him there. He didn't that time. Okay, that's interesting. Who knows if it was bad luck or not. It doesn't really matter. Oh, he's shooting an ice beam. There we go. So we're gonna have to come back here and get Hawk. If I go to Catfish, there's 2 items available there. Tomorrow is a terrible night to have a camp curse. Because of Laura. Stupid Laura. So yeah, there's 2 items available here. Actually, I probably should have went and done gravity so I could fill those sub-tanks. Laura is so much worse than Dracula's Curse. I mean, Dracula's Curse at least will eventually kill you. Laura is just like it's like she's like getting some kind of painful injury that's never fatal. So you just sit there in pain and agony for the rest of your life, looking at her noodle face. Frog, that is awesome. That is just what I was hoping to see there. So now that's less stuff that we can get locked out of. Now Seahorse's level is actually fully clearable. Well, depending on what is there, of course. Like if there's a chip that I don't have the corresponding capsule towards, yeah, not very clearable. This is gonna be bit. Of course it is. Just for the sake of not having to redo this again. I shouldn't get hit during this fight, but you never know. Like that, you never know when that's gonna happen. And then you miss a shot because you're aiming terribly. I mean, this isn't as easy as a Jason cabin fight in Friday the 13th. So I would have died if I didn't use that sub-tank, so that was very well used. Well, I think I was considering changing. I think I'm going to change the order of my Friday the 13th guides, and the next one's going to be. I mean, I have a Jason Fights guide right now, but that was one of the first ones I did, and I didn't really know anything about video editing or anything. So this one I think is going to be much better. Ooh, yes. What do we got here? Leg upgrade. Very nice. Lorelei. Stop it. So what was... But yeah, this one I'm gonna show exactly what I'm looking for on like what my spots are on the screen where I say, okay, when Jason is here, this is when I dodge and stuff like that. Whoops. Whoops. And then I'll probably have the path fights in there too, just because if I can get I'd love to see some more people start trying to do Hitless Friday the 13th. Yeah, like there's very specific points on the floor that I watch for. Or like in the case of the long dodge, I try to wait until he stops moving right in front of me, and it's still such a tight window when I screw it up a lot, but I've had more success there than when I tried to watch his, where his hand was. Because watching where his hand was, it's a little bit, you have a little bit less time to react. I'm guessing it's, maybe like 8 frames or something that you have to get that dodge. There we go. There's a damn little moth flying around here, and it just almost went in my mouth. That is disgusting. Lorelei, why don't you get the moth? What do you think? Lorelei, Moth Hunter. No, you don't like that? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we need the arm capsule for this. I'm pretty sure Hawk was in Blizzard Buffalo's level. So I'm actually gonna go back there and grab Hawk, because then we can full clear Blast Hornet's level. The first time through. And I like full clearing. That saves a ton of time. Whoops. Oh wait, that wasn't even that didn't even fill up the sub-tank. That was the whole reason I did that. Even though it doesn't really I can just go to Beetle's level. Lorelei, you should slay Mini Mothula. I hate those things for some... I don't know why, but our house has always had, like, a bunch of these little moths. Let's see, so we're... Actually, we might not even need to fight Vile. Why did I get that again? Wait, actually, let's go over here and jump from this side. Alright, now we're getting lots of ride armors here. Well, gravity won't... We can get 2 things out of here, but it's not gonna matter. We'll have to come back for the 3rd after Blast Hornet. Blast Hornet... let's see. Blast Hornet is a full clear as well once this is done. Once Beetle's done. Wait, is it? Yeah, the heart's at the end. We're good. Okay, 3. I was gonna say, wait, do I have 0 lives left? When did I die? Even though X is climbing so slow. Can't hurt to get a couple sub-Ts full. Certainly beats dying and having to redo a boss fight or something. Well, you couldn't have grabbed the small one first, X. You had to grab the big one. Alright, this should do it. It didn't. Oh well, there's a lot of full health that you can pick up in this level. Well, not full health, a lot of large health upgrades. Capsule? I guess that's fine. Haven't really been getting many hearts. Yeah, don't get hit there. Ooh, 2 swords in Swamp and you can't get either of them? That hurts. I mean, there is the whole meme about Swamp always having a sword, and it definitely seems to be holding true there. Jerk. At least we don't have to wait for this. Hopefully this isn't going to be a chip that I have to go all the way back and get. They're really the only... I know where the body chip is. I just don't remember where I found it, but I know I found it already. Get out of there. The thing that concerns me is that the armor is going to be in the crash capsule in Toxic Seahorses level. So I'd really like to see the body capsule. chip? Leg chip, at least? Head chip, okay. Well, that doesn't really matter. I don't need the head chip, so we can just leave this one. I mean, the head chip is fine, but it's so much quicker to refill your sub-tanks than Gravity Beetle's level. So I'm just going to leave that one. I don't care about getting the head chip. Oh, geez, here comes invade my personal bubble beetle. As I'm just minding my own business, and he always has to sit there and try to invade my space. It's like I'm trying to get away from him to the opposite corner, and he just won't stop. It's so rude. Let's see, Hornet. Flute from Go Mode Meyer is red. Ooh, wow. Well, hopefully it's a God Meyer, and you can get a nice juicy Go Mode for Juice Town. Alright, 3 items in here. Hey, Rude. Oh, that was close. Alright, Hawk, let's go for a ride. And let's get the armor capsule would be good. Armor or arm cannon upgrade. Or just a heart. I mean, that's awesome. Really great item. I'm so happy to have 1 heart instead of a capsule. Oh, not this thing. Oh, wait. We're gonna do this stupid boss. I'm just gonna Ray Splasher it. You wanna die already? Hey, die. Give me health. Sweet. There's that moth again. I don't know why I went. Get out of my face. So that's not a capsule either. Last Hornet is the level of hearts, which I don't need. Well, I mean, I need them, but I'd much rather get a capsule because I'm starting to get worried that that my armor leg upgrade at least. Leg chip, okay. Oh, pause. I'm not good at pause buffering. So that doesn't sound like it's very fun. But at least you still got to do Icebreaker. Lorelei, come on. Starting to get very worried that my armor chip, my armor capsule, is in the crash point. Which means we'll probably have to sacrifice 0 in order to finish this seed. And I don't want to do that. I mean, I could certainly try not... I could certainly try doing Sigma without the armor upgrade, but that just seems like it would be pretty, pretty problematic. This was fully cleared. Next up, I guess it'll be a seahorse. It could be crawfish, but crawfish is kind of a pain in the butt. Fire-locked fire again? At least you got Bombos before. Oh, wait, no, you've got Fire Rod. I was gonna say, having to do hammer cold stare just sounds miserable, but if you got the Fire Rod... Trying to get this moth, just catch it with my hand, because it is... It just will, does not want to stop buzzing, or, well, not buzzing, but flying around my head. There's definitely going to be a capsule in the crash spot. I really wish that there was some way to get a hold of the guy that does this rando and be like, hey, can you just remove this because it breaks the game? Maybe also make it so we could get the hyper chip. That'd be pretty neat. Because for some reason the hyper chip doesn't seem to work in this. At least that I've found. Like, I've tried all sorts of different things, including what you do in the normal game to get the hyper chip, and nothing lets you get the hyper chip. I don't know why I grabbed that. I had full health and full sub-tanks. Armor capsule? Please be armor. Or gun. Helmet. Well, I mean, helmet's acceptable. It tells me where stuff is, but it's the one I'd like the least. I don't care. I know where the items are. Yeah, great job, game. You glitched everything. Just gonna have to kill Vile in the next level. Alright, come on, Frog. Let's go for a swim. I like what they did in the Zero mod where Frog... I know it's Frog and it hops, but I liked it when Frog walked. What? No, you're supposed to go big jumps. Right, we're just gonna see if we can get Frog over here. Don't worry, don't kill them because it's gonna make it harder to water jump. Just go. You can do this, Frog. Okay, that was the last ride armor. Don't be a capsule up here. Or at least if you're gonna be a capsule, be a chip. Can't get it. If I get it, it crashes the game. That's gonna be my armor capsule, too. So we're... Well, maybe I can still get the thing in Catfish's level. With the boot upgrade. But that's just... I wish there was some way I could find to get a hold of the, person that does this and just be like, hey, can you just make it so capsules don't appear in this one spot? Ooh, Cold Stare just opened up a pendant turtle rock. That is, that's not good. But it is pendant turtle rock, and pendant turtle rock is required 100% of the time. Can't believe it locked out again. That's 3 seeds in a row now where I've had something, because this randomizer is not very well made. Like, the bug testing was really not done. Like, the seed last night had a bunch of stuff that you just can't get to because there's no logic. And now this one where it locks me out of getting a capsule, because if I go near that capsule, the game will crash. I guess we're gonna find out after this which capsule I'm going without. I'd much rather have it be the arm cannon. Unless the arm cannon also locks out the armor. Yeah, I've been spoiled, but like even playing the Super Metroid Rando, with how terrible the logic is in that, where you're expected to know all sorts of tech that you wouldn't know if you're just playing the game casually. Like A Link to the Past, you can just pick up and play through. You don't have to know anything fancy. Okay, that's the arm. Okay, so here's where our armor capsule is. So this is fine. I'll be able to get the armor. I get locked out of not having 2 things without the without the arm. There's 1 check in Crawfish's level. And the one in I can't do words. Now, if those are both sub-tanks, then there might be a little bit of an issue. But I'll have the armor chip. If I can remember where the armor chip was, that was in Rhino's level. So we're going to be missing a heart. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that the seed still locked me out of the arm capsule. But at least I have the armor, and it'd be nice to have the arm cannon upgrade, but I can live without that. I'd much rather have the armor. Though I was going to try out a new strategy against Sigma that required the arm cannon upgrade, but I guess we're not going to do that tonight. So, even if it's in Spike Cave, you still have to do TR, which is wrong. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'm allergic to getting locked out of items because the Rando will crash. Oh, that one hurt. Thank you. Ooh, sub-tank. I didn't even look at what that was. So this is good. Wait. Why am I doing this now? I know the head chip is way at the end, but there's absolutely no reason to go through and grab that. Oh, no, we're gonna get it that way. I'm actually gonna refill this here, just in case I'm locked out of the last one. Because it could be in Catfish's level. Oh man, without the arm upgrade, I'm gonna be climbing ladders so slow. Yeah, I did watch the, one of the damageless videos for this, trying to learn how to beat Sigma's final form a little easier. And they actually did this really cool thing where they just sat on the wall above Sigma and used a fully charged... okay, so we're just blocked out of a heart here. So we're going to be either missing the sub-tank... oh yeah, here. We're going to be either missing a sub-tank or... oh, so there's actually 4 things that are blocked without the arm cannon. So they're missing a heart or a sub-tank here. Let's take Kangaroo. I'd much rather have it be the heart down there than the sub-tank. But it's going to be the sub-tank. Yep, it's the sub-tank. Alright, do I try to do Sigma with 3 sub-tanks? And the armor chip? Or do I get... or do I get the beam saber with Lorelei? Or do I get the beam saber with X and not have 0 at the ending? That was assist to distracting cat. Lorelei, will you sit still, please? Of course the victory is mine. What the heck, it's been forever since I've done this. And I can't even use gravity well for that. Nope. Rude. Rude. Stop dropping garbage on my head. No, I said stop. No. No. Okay, good. The garbage stopped. Oh wait, that doesn't actually work here. It must be this must be where spinning blade works. Uh-oh. Come on, Vile, you can do better than this. Well, that shot missed. And we have taken the lead. Vile got shocked. Right, Lorelei. That was a big win. We're the champion. That's an interesting way for X to do that screen transition. Don't know why I stopped to grab that health. Uh-oh. Well, Vile was very smart putting that crap up there. Oh, geez, more garbage. Big jump. Oh, I remember those things fall. Sorry, Vile. You can just be dead. Well, now I can get the, so I'm missing one heart due to the randomizer putting the capsule in a bad spot, the arm capsule in a bad spot. We'll be missing one heart, one sub-tank, and there must be another heart somewhere else that I can pick up. That's true, he did learn that from Sigma. And Sigma's kind of a jerk. Nope, go up. Okay, fine, we're gonna do it this way. Since X refuses to utilize his leg chip. Because X is drunk. Zero's was, I really liked it when Zero blew up. I mean, well, I didn't like it in X1 because Zero died, but his blowing up Vile is pretty cool. So it's only in the refight where that claw will stop your electric from flying. I got my hand stuck between Cat. Lorelei's fur is so long that it keeps getting stuck in the, but like not stuck, but it keeps making my hand slide off of the controller. There we go. Yeah, but you like to be on camera, don't you? And Zelda's asleep over on the bed. No, I don't need to see this. Yeah, I like how Zero just gets a pipe and starts going after Sigma with a pipe. I wonder if I can get that heart. Oh yeah, so we're locked out of 2 hearts. What the heck? I want to try this. I don't know for sure if you can get this with the leg chip or not. But otherwise I'm going to be down a sub-tank and 2 hearts. And I have to decide whether or not I want to get the arm capsule with the... Because the ending is just no fun without Zero there. But the Sigma fight would be a lot quicker and easier if I got the beam saber with X. Yeah, if it wasn't for the little W appearing on Zero, that crystal on his head, Sigma would have been dead. Zero would rule the world. This probably isn't gonna work. Oh, wait. Okay. I guess it did work. Unfortunately, I learned last night there's no other way to break the, even though I have it set where more weapons can break walls and stuff, that does not work for the stuff in Tunnel Rhino's level or crawfishes. That's another option for the rando that just doesn't seem to do anything. And you can use Tunnel Rhino, you can use Tornado Fangs on the ice blocks in Buffalo's level. Yeah, I mean, the X series is great, don't get me wrong, but I always kind of wondered how well it would have done if Zero didn't end up being so popular. Ow, Lorelei, will you just settle? Because he's definitely more popular than X. That could just be my bias talking, but... See, Zero, just use your saber. You're better. I am going to try to do Sigma without killing Zero. And hoping it works. Wait, there's still something down here. What am I missing? Oh, another chip. Oh, the hyper chip. Well, let me get it. Give me the arm cannon. That was so vanilla. Is this even randomized? X is like, yeah, look at all my good armor, except for... Now, if Sigma was really smart, he'd just have more places where the world ends if you try to go into a capsule. Because, I mean, that's what the rando did. The game literally ends if you try to get that capsule. Yes, you will. I'm not even at full power here. And as long as you don't just keep spamming that stupid hand thing. No, this is what I said you shouldn't spam. I don't know. I was trying to look at the damageless videos to see how to avoid that. And they always kill both Bit and Bite, so they don't even fight this boss. Really, game? Seriously? Got him. That was way too close, but I didn't want to go back and refill my sub-tank. I was being lazy, but that's okay. It worked out. I haven't fought this boss in forever. It's so weird, like, having all this stuff different now that Vile's dead. Hey, stop it. You don't need to knock me back off the edge. That is mean. Is this even worth taking Frog here? Oh my god, this takes forever. Yeah, Frog's just gonna cause me to jump into pits. We're skipping him. Alright, the moment of truth. I am not going to get the saber with X. I'm gonna try to be good at the game and probably cause me to not be able to finish this. That was not intended. Let me go. Oh, geez. Okay, we're just gonna have to use one of these then. I have not fought this boss in so long, I don't remember what to do. Just drank something. Okay, this is getting better. It's like a bug. Hurry up and finish blowing up. I got places to be. This is my least favorite part of the game. Well, the base game. Wait, not counting the rando, wherein it puts something in Toxic Seahorses level that crashes the game if you get the capsule. But this part right here, I do not like this part. Hey, just go up. Yeah, I mean, there's so many Sigmas to kill, and there's just so little time. Sigma's been pretty rude lately. The whole war on people thing. Go faster. I saw a video posted of someone using iframes and Triad Thunder to basically climb the spikes and stuff. I don't know how it works, but it looked pretty cool. And I should really try to... I wish I could do save states a lot easier on this. Because I have save states active on my FX pack. But I just... Well, I shouldn't say they're... I don't have them, like, turned on at the moment, but I have the firmware installed where I can do them. But I just don't remember how to do it, and I'd like... There's spots in this game I'd like to practice. Yeah, that climb is so cool. I remember Thunder, I think, was the thing on this boss, because it's underwater. Or I could have just cheesed every boss for the rest of this game and got the saber with X, but... There we go. And now we have to sit there and wait for the explosion to happen again. I should probably go back and refill that sub-tank. No, I don't need to see. I know the head chip is there, but I don't care about that. One of these days, I'd like to get like a Mega Man X jet seed. Where it gives me like the arm capsule, or the arm or the leg in Rhino. And then, well, not Rhino. Like the arm or the leg, well, the arm and the leg in Neon Tiger, then like Hawk or Frog in Rhino. And then I don't have to like worry about getting locked out of anything from there. Assuming there's like a heart or a sub-tank or a useless chip or a ride armor on the crash spot in Toxic Seahorses level. Like something you don't have to get. Or even the helmet. I could go without the helmet. It'd suck not knowing where everything is right away, but I can still figure that stuff out without the helmet. But of course it had to be the arm. One more for you. Well, if you're gonna do that... Oh, jeez, he's gearing up. There, stand still. Whee! You almost had me. Oh, a bomb to the back, and he's dead. I think I counted it out, and there's roughly 2 minutes of waiting for explosions in this level. It's a lot of waiting for explosions. There we go, that's what I was hoping to see. One down. It is disappointing that I'm not going to be able to try the new strategy for Sigma's first form, where I'm pretty sure I could do it without taking a hit, which would be huge. Because usually I'm using an entire sub-tank on Sigma's first form. And you can basically just, the video I watched, you would just basically sit on the wall above him, fully charge up Spinning Blade, and it turns into like a big yo-yo. And you basically drop the yo-yo of death onto his head while you're sitting above him and he's shooting fire. I mean, it's possible I could still get on the wall and just have a blade come and hit him from, like, do its little arc. That's what I'm planning on trying. But I'd feel a lot better about this if that sub-tank wouldn't have been in the one spot that I couldn't access in Crawfish's level. This fight is very exciting. Let's go. Faster explosions, please. Almost halfway there. I'm over here. Right this way. Oh, you were close that time. Bugnet Aga 2 is the best way. It's basically a spin that you don't have to charge up. And hopefully that Ganon fight goes well, because I've heard the window to hit him with the hammer is incredibly small. Bonk. 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 And dead. Let's go down here. I think Rhino was one of these. Nope, that's Beetle. It's gonna try to invade my space again. Like, why don't you just stay over there? You don't need to keep jumping towards me. Don't make me have to go to the other side of the room. Four or five is a pretty good Aga 2 in my book. I feel like those are pretty good numbers. So this was not Rhino. I want to do Rhino so I've got a little more time to try to recover some acid. Oh, 3 blues. That's awesome. I love holding on to blues. Like, I usually buy them before Ganon and everything. Let's see if I can time this right. That was not timed very well. That's better. There we go. Oh, that was early. No good. Abort. Got him. Hopefully you won't need to... Well, I'm wondering how you... If you just go up to Ganon and bonk him with the hammer in Phase 4, and he turns to the point where you can hit him with your silvers, or how that works. Or if it's like a really short frame window that you have. Yeah, just stay still. I know this acid burns a little bit, but you keep charging at me, and you're being rude. Whee! Death from above! And now we wait, again, for the explosion. I was hoping I'd get some weapon energy back there. I really don't need it. But it's still nice to have that full. Ugh, crawfish. This is a bad one to end on. Especially since this jerk won't let me use my, the claw will stop me from sitting up in the corner and doing this. Oh, jeez, the claw stopped that, too. We're just gonna do it this way then. I'm right here. Oh, there we go. Didn't take a hit. Now we're cooking. Oh no. That's how did it... That's like the worst time to fall. Are you gonna have to go and buy more blues now? You have a lot more guts than I do. If I was in that situation, I'd just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy blues. And I'm gonna be sad. Alright. Shut up, Doppler. Smush. There we go. That's how I can hit him an extra time. Okay. Yeah, I'm right here. This is a lot quicker since I'm hitting him 3 times a cycle, a little pass instead of 2. So it's before he gets covered in fire. Got it. Oh, now you're all sizzly. Somehow the acid completely wore off Doppler's armor. Definitely hashtag easy. I wonder why we don't hear from Doppler anymore. I mean, he's clearly not dead. He didn't blow up. It would have been cool to see him, like, return in a future game. Like, maybe he could have helped Cygnus or something, or he could have been one of the people working with the hunters. Maybe I should Google that later and see if it says anything about what happened to Doppler after this. Because, like, Dr. Kane just kind of disappears after this game, too. No, X should go destroy the power generator. Zero should take his saber up there and kill Sigma in 2 hits. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Am I going to be able to do this? Just, oh, well, at least you can go back and get the blues now. No, that you weren't supposed to fire those off the screen. There we go. Well, I'm doing this terribly, but it's working. No, no, that's not it. Actually, how many lives do I have? 4? We're just gonna take a death here. I'm trying to be a little better at conserving my spinning blades here. Since I seem to be having problems actually, you know, grabbing onto walls, you know, the basics of the game. We're gonna go back and Zero's like, what is taking X so long? I've already destroyed the power generator. I'm taking a nap. And this useless idiot can't even beat Sigma because he can't jump from wall to wall, right? And then Sigma has to repeat himself. There we go. Clipped his head. Good start. No, you don't want to touch him, though. Having the leg chip here is actually really useful. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know how that hit him, because that shot was terrible, but I'll take it. So this works. I was sitting there last night like, how do I dodge these fireballs? And it turns out this was how to do it. Oh, geez. Was not expecting that. Sigma's just full of surprises, isn't he? I think it was because I got a little close. Yikes. Hey, don't use your shield and block my shots. No, don't do that. You are just supposed to take these blades to the face. That is how this works. No, great. Much better. Unfortunately, I've used half of my health now. Whoa, whoa, that is a very nice figure 8, but I don't want to see that. Well, this is low on health. That's not good. It got really sloppy at the end there. I think with this armor, though, I can take a hit or two before I'll have to try to heal. That missed. How did that not connect? That was not a good shot either. I hate those missiles. I also hate my inability to aim. Hey, that is rude. Sigma, you're being a jerk. Uh-oh. Don't like this. I think we're good. Oh, excellent GG's. How was the hammer? Like, was the hitbox as tight as I've heard? Missiles, go away. Got him. So how, like, is it you only have a couple frames where you can actually hit him? You can't just walk up and smack him a couple times? Well, thanks for the GG's, Kyoto. The fire bat phase is, oh, it's so bad. Huh. I only had to use 2 sub-tanks there. Oh, so you can do this part without getting hit. Yeah, Sigma, you suck. Look at me, I'm way up here. And... time. Thanks for the GG's, Bedwa. Well, face tanking is what I'm good at. I am a very good face tanker, as, I mean, you've seen a lot in this run. Dash, face tank, get knocked back, jump through on iframes. You won't rule the whole world, Sigma. Zero could beat X. We learned this. You can say Gar all you want. Gar. You should do inverted swordless. I'm not going to do inverted swordless, but you definitely could. I can barely... Well, no, I can do inverted just fine, but I start with a sword every time. Yeah, I'm really happy to get under an hour 20 on this. Like, that's kind of always like a goal of mine. I like to finish in under an hour and a half if I can. And now we have 0 here at the ending, so all is well. X wasn't the only one there. Stop giving him all the credit. Keep giving X all the credit. 0's just gonna go nudge him off the cliff. I really wish... Well, I guess I technically probably could get, like, I've got X and 0 from the end of X2 there, but they're so much closer together and it fits in better for the overlay. First sword. That's a good first sword time. Dr. Light's plan for him is already revealed. It's to play second fiddle to 0. I love how in X4 they basically completely changed this around. Like in X's ending, he's like, 0, if I could become a Maverick, you have to kill me. And it says something about 0 has to destroy X someday. I mean, yeah, that technically happens in Mega Man 0, but it's not real X. 224 for swordless seems really good. I mean, I have no point of reference, but that does seem like it's really fast. And see, now here, again, this part, if it's just X, it's boring. But if you got 0 there, you can see the beam saber going back and forth, his hair's flipping around. I mean, X isn't even fully upgraded. Yeah, I definitely wait. The Sigma fight there is his first form is really slow. It's incredibly fast if you're if you've got the arm upgrade, because apparently you just sit on the wall above him, charge him up, and drop the yo-yo of death into his head, and it does huge amounts of damage. And I watched I forget the name, something Hunter X. It was just Maverick Hunter X or Maverick X Hunter. Do the 0 mod 2 hitless, and I'm just like, jeez. No matter how good I once thought I was at these games as a kid, that's like Maverick X Hunter, that's it. That's like a whole nother level. And I can see why they've got over 100,000 subs on YouTube. That's just incredible. And like some of the upgrades that they were using, like it made I don't know how they did it or what kind of mod it was, but it made everything look really, like the charge shots and everything looked really shiny. And it had the energy bars displayed in like the X4 style on the 0-1, where it had like the warnings pop up, and then 0's health was, I think that was more from Mega Man 0 or something else, I don't remember. Yet I have the Mega Man 0 collection, I should really play through those again. I just remember the first Mega Man 0 game, I went to this one particular spot and I farmed for like 2 hours so I could get all of my cyber elves that would give me more max health. So that was always fun. I'm sorry, Bit. You thought you were really powerful, but you weren't. At least Bite congratulated me when he died. The victory was mine. What you doing, Zelda? There's that. Oh, yeah, come on up, Zelda. Why don't you come and say hi? Yeah, Bit's even got like that. Bit's got that angry look on its face. I want to know what happened to Doppler. Like, did Doppler just go the way of Dr. Kane and we just never see them again? The Sigma virus is not that strong. And they've got that wrong. Zero's power should be like X's times 1,000. My power isn't that good. Really good ending theme, though. And there we go. Finally, a completed X3 randomizer. I mean, even though there was item lockouts, it's still completed. That's all that's... I've wanted to get another completed one. I hate having ones end like that. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But I think I'm going to do some offline practice on the Zero mod and see if I can do Zero, like do the Zero mod randomizer, because that's just so much faster and Zero's better. Well, tomorrow night is, yeah, tomorrow night is...
Healer, Mommy! Healer!
That's what I'd like to be doing tomorrow night, is Laura dying. You want to come up, Zelda? I was just about to go to the end screen, but if you want to come up and say hi. Come on, sweetie. Oh, Zelda's coming up for a little visit. Oh, she does not like that.